Clickety
Class
clack.
consciousness, take one. Hey everybody, this is your girl Namis.
Yeah.
We have a special guest for today.
How y'all doing? This your boy OTR Melly, aka Loner Boy, Moon Boy. We in the building, class consciousness. Yeah.
Yes. We are Gen Z with the T on relationships. I created this podcast for youth, young adults to feel safe, heard, and valued when asking what are we. Weekly, we have real world conversations we need to have in relationships within ourselves, our family, and other loved ones about emotional intelligence and awareness as well. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about a little bit of shadow work,
Mm.
going over anxiety tips, and also just reflecting on our own projects we have coming up as well. Um, I will be posting our Instagrams below, so you'll have that of both of ours. Like, comment, share as
Yeah.
well. And speaking of upcoming projects, we have some new drops coming out. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
him
yeah.
tell you a little bit more about what he got cooking in the stew.
Yeah. Like I said, it's your boy OTR Melly, man. Coming up soon, I got my album Gemini coming out maybe Mayish, June-ish, around Gemini season, letting that cook. I
Yeah,
got my tape, Who. Can I cuss?
a little bit.
Who
You
who
good?
fucking with me? Coming out before that, probably sometime next month. Couple music videos coming. 414 day coming up soon. Another
Yes.
show April 18th coming soon.
Gotcha.
We working. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna drop more info on our IGs too, so be on the
Yeah,
lookout for
be on
that.
the look.
Yeah. And I wanna also bring you on because one thing I love about your music
Thank you.
as well, no problem, is you really allow yourself to express emotion throughout. And I wanted to ask you a little bit more about like some of your creative inspiration of what made you come to that type of genre, mood, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Um, to be honest, me personally, I always kind of been more of a fan of hip hop in its organic form, which means like really like storytelling music, just deep lyrics, just something you want to try to portray a message, or some just don't want to be saying stuff with empty lyrics in it. So, the only thing I can talk about really better than anybody is my own experiences in my own life. So, as an artist, I feel like it's my goal to express myself as vulnerable as I can in a way that everybody can comprehend, in a way that's also, dope to listen to. So yeah, I think it's, as an artist, you're supposed to be vulnerable. It's just like you gotta be.
I feel that. And also, like, okay, so another thing too that I want to highlight is the beats, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big believer in like frequency, right? So I know some of your songs definitely be having me in my feelings. Talk more a little bit about like what inspired you to go that route for our show beat.
Um, like I said, I want beats, because beats is the first thing that catch people, because before you hear any words, you gonna hear the beat first. So before I start with anything, I always try to pick a beat that resonates with me first. So I feel like if I know it hits me, I know whatever I'll put on it gonna hopefully hit whoever it's intended for. So same, I like beats with like emotion to them. Good piano, good guitar, good saxophone. Set the mood.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Yo, my background, like how I started listening to like music for the sound or like the melody of it
Mm-hmm.
was because I had come from Walker High School of Arts. I don't know if y'all know that,
I
but
almost went there.
yeah, I know. But you
It was a
know,
certain little narrative.
yeah,
A
exactly. You know what
certain
I'm saying?
I
So I
couldn't
understand.
go, but
I
I was
understand.
finna go. Just saying.
But nonetheless, like we used to have like orchestra class and we used to have like choirs and stuff. So like
Man,
some people can read notes. Now that's the thing I had the most trouble with. I
like
can't
reading
read.
music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't the best with it either at first. I used to have to
Listen.
do like drums, and you gotta find a man, it was so confusing. So
Man, you're
yeah.
not wrong. I did a little bit of African dance and African drum too, so like I definitely feel you on that.
African drum is crazy.
Yes.
Uh,
I ain't gonna lie. I found me a way to release stress some way or
you gotta hit me
another.
with an African beat. I need that.
Really? Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. I be listening to like Luffy and Luffy too.
Yeah,
So
I do too. When I be
yeah.
at work, that's my kind of vibe. Or like
Okay.
techno beats when I want to be upbeat
I
or
know
something.
that's right. I know that's right. Okay, period. Well, that translates straight to the next topic too. So speaking about like what kind of motivated us to be able to express what's like been on our mind and stuff. Let's talk a little bit about love. So I know sometimes like artists, we like for me, I know. I'm gonna let you speak on what you got to speak out, but like for me, I know sometimes I pick certain tones or moods or songs because like I feel like heartbroken or like I be like teed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I listen to different stuff. I feel like a lot of times people, even poetry, like you can express and let go a lot of that. And I feel like for me, it's release when it comes to music because I do some poetry here and there, but I'm definitely not like on the scene.
I feel like on the poetry scene.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying.
So can you open up with me a little bit about how you like to enjoy like open mics and going out? Cause I know that's a big a part of like growing your brand and feeling comfortable on the stage too.
Yeah. Um, the open mic experience, I feel like for upcoming artists, it's like a great
Mhm.
way to get comfortable on stage, getting comfortable having a stage presence, knowing how to work people, knowing how to convey
Mm.
yourself, move around, knowing how to move on stage. Because some people just stand there and just just be looking like it's all a craft to what you want to do. I kind of started out in open mics as well, doing stuff, more poetry stuff, or kind of just rapping a cappella stuff. People would think it's poetry, but really it's just a rap with no beat. But
Mm.
yeah, so that scene is really great. What was the other question? Did I miss something?
So like when it gets you in the mood, like the
Uh,
storyline of
uh,
music,
uh,
yeah.
um, what gets me in the mood? Inspiration.
Mr. Richard, man. Shout
Inspiration.
out to you.
Really, I guess, like you said, life be life, and so really,
Yeah.
I look for the key life moments that's inspirational or something that draw me to want to make some kind of music or something like a moment that made me happy, sad, depressed, whatever. If I come across a beat and it bring back those feelings up, then that's the like direction. I kind of let the beat tell me the
Mhm.
direction I'm gonna go. I don't really go into music with no direction I want to go. I kind of go through beats and however it speak to me, that's kind of what I'm gonna do with it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
For that, because I feel like everybody like when it comes to their journey of music, they all like everybody had their own like I guess I don't know inspo from it or like mood to it. Like for me, it'll be like whatever on my mind, and then I'll pick the beats based off that. But it's interesting you do the kind of
opposite.
opposite.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Life be crazy. I'm telling you.
No, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Yeah,
Okay. And then one other thing too, I really love that you mentioned shadow work.
yeah,
So, I'm with the girlies, you know, how to come out today,
yeah.
whatever. Y'all don't know that about me, but I am big on shadow work, whether that's working on your own shadow, like going through your own traumas, like understanding how your inner self reflects on the outer part of life and how you represent yourself in
Clock
the
it.
thank you. and different environments or like how you just exude your different aura in different settings. A lot of times people don't understand like as an empath, because I'm an empath.
I'm an empath as well.
Okay, period. So you already,
I
we
know
there,
exactly.
we
Okay,
there,
I
we
hear you.
there.
I'm with you. I hear you. I hear you.
So like, especially being an empath and being in certain scenes, like I feel other people's energies out a lot of times, and that sometimes it could be draining, but it could also be rewarding.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, but I just want you to talk a little bit about like, what made you start looking into your own shadow?
Man, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Uh, man, I feel like as a young black man, as a man in general, a lot of things we miss. One of the main things we missing is shadow work. I feel like it's it's known in our community to always want to run from our problems or put our problems to the side, whether it's with drugs or entertainment or whatever. You feel me? Just little stuff that's not really going to fix what you got going on. Nothing in your life is really going to change until you like go deep within yourself and
Mm,
you know what I mean, pick apart the things that make you the way you are. Like if you're a extra angry person, it's something that happened in your past, you know what I mean, that probably triggered you to be so responsive. You know, you need to have that conversation with yourself about like, you know what I mean, maybe I'm not going about this the right way. Maybe I need to heal this part of myself so I don't come off as angry to the world. I feel like if you just want to be a loving and love exuding person, you just got to go deep within yourself and have them tough talks with yourself. Cause ego is wild too. So
hmm.
a lot of people don't think there's nothing wrong
Better
with them.
say
A lot of people think they perfect, and that's so far from the case. Like everybody could benefit from doing shadow work. So, me personally, I had a hard life, I guess I would say. So I've been through a lot, and it was a lot that was keeping me from being my best self. So like I was real angry. I was close to like being in jail for the rest of my life, you know. And so God sat me down for the little time he did, and I found counsel in there. I found books in there, stuff
good.
that led me to being a better man. I got out with a completely different mindset and meditating,
I
getting
know that's
stability.
right.
Yeah, so I feel like shadow work is real important if you're trying to just grow as a man or as a person in general.
For sure. And I feel like it's similar too for the ladies. Like a lot of times, we don't really look into or know about shadow work until like something traumatic or life changing happened.
Yeah.
And for me it was like, okay, I had told this story, but not everybody know about it. So I'm gonna be vulnerable because like you said,
Yeah.
vulnerability is key,
Clock it.
right? But once upon a time, just like 2017, whatever, right? Yo, I was minding my business, going to get some ice cream from Sharks, mind you.
Sharks is crazy.
I
Sharks
swear
ice
to
cream
God,
is
listen,
crazy,
hey,
but okay.
but they ice cream birthday cake,
Mm.
best ice cream. No, I don't care. Not the point. But listen. Okay, so I'm having my own little business, walking to the store, right? And you know, Sharks is usually in the hood. Not gonna lie to you. So, more to the story. This is the crazy part. I can't believe I'm saying that. But somebody tried to rob me, right?
Oh no.
Yes. So it was crazy
Milwaukee.
because it'd be like that. People having stolies, whatever. Mind you, I ain't know none of that until after all of this, right? So they had stole a car, but I didn't know nothing about this. I'm just, mind you, getting ice cream. Try to steal my purse. I ain't going for none of that. Listen, my hands registered, right? So I'm like, no, you not finna off me. Like, you in my hood. Like, what do you think you doing? And then on top of that, you a pussy if you come for a lady. I'ma
Facts.
say that straight off
Yeah,
rip.
yeah.
Because
You looking for an easy target, my guy?
yeah, like,
yeah,
and you don't even know who you really trying
my
to come
hands
for.
register is crazy work.
I mean,
Put them on them,
conceal too. Okay, don't play none of that. But yeah, so I ended up beating his ass on camera.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was on camera. This happened in the alley. I swear to God, listen. Okay, we grow from everything. I swear to God. But more to the story. I beat his ass. Dude got mad, ran off, ran to the stolen car that they stole, like a block away, whatever. Came back, tried to do it again. So I took.
Doubling back is crazy.
I swear to God, I guess he was mad. He got his ass whooped by a female.
I feel that.
But no, you don't.
Pride is the devil.
You better not for that. But no, I feel you. Yeah, so then he tried to rob me at gunpoint, and I took his gun, pistol whipped him. And then I was like, bro, you gonna leave me the fuck alone. When they came back, they tried to hit me with the car, fucked up my ankle, fucked up my knee. And I was just like,
God.
yes, bro, I swear to God, kid you not. And I'm just like, I don't care. If today my day, like, it's gonna happen. But like I said, he's a pussy. So, yeah, that was wild. But nonetheless.
Yeah, wow. What the goddamn? Who is you outside of this? You a secret agent for the CIA or some shit?
A little bit. I'm a detective.
You disarming niggas during robberies?
I
what?
did.
Oh my God.
I know. That's why I say it's crazy I'm saying this. But Yeah,
Yeah, I was
so
not expecting that at all. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
know nobody
I
do.
thought you was the victim. He sound like the dude. He sound like he should have stayed at home. I ain't
He
gonna
should
lie.
have stayed at home.
You was good. God damn.
Long story short, yeah. So that
Shit.
was like a eye
Shit.
awakening moment because I was like, I ain't really processed because you like you said, my adrenaline was just high, and I was just like, I ain't going for that, and I ain't getting no fuck. I
Yeah,
mean,
shit.
I was in a wheelchair for like 3 months after that because my leg was messed
What
up.
happened to him?
Oh, they found him.
Where? He dead? You killed him?
No, I
Oh
didn't do
shit.
that. You
God
know,
damn. Oh my god.
I ain't do that.
I was finna
But
see shit.
nonetheless, yeah. So that was a wake up calling on my life because I was like, everybody have they rising and falling or whatever, but
Yeah, that was the Ross for sure for you. That was the Ross.
man, it was
You
crazy.
gotta do something with that talent. You got talent. I don't know if you know, but disarming people at gunpoint is not a normal thing out here.
It's not normal, but I'm not normal at all on no level. But
Yeah, you handled that. Clock it. She handled that. Give it up for her. Yeah. You handled that.
thank
I
you.
don't even know if I would have handled it like that. Tried to hit you with the car. Hey, whoa there, buddy.
I dodged it. They only got my ankle, but that's not the point. I know it's crazy, y'all. I know that's crazy, but the point,
Oh shit.
yeah, it was like my life flashed before me though. The real shit, like, and it made me like realize like we only have one life, right?
Hell yeah.
And like being put in a wheelchair without like planning on it for like 3 months, and I understood like the importance of ableism.
Mhm.
And also just like after that, I feel like it made me
I don't mean to cut you off. You mean ableism,
yeah.
like just being able to like
move
move around
around.
and
Like
or just making sure.
even
making
just
sure.
being in college, like I for those 3 months, I had to figure out how to get my wheelchair all other places. Like you gotta go
strong
through
as hell.
special.
What?
Dead, a little bit. But okay, let me stop. Nonetheless, like it definitely changed the way I looked at like just being able to be able bodied, and it made me more grateful for life in general. Just because like yeah, I could if that would have went left, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know, it just made me more grateful for life. So that was the point
Yeah.
of why I brought it up. Like, understanding like what we do on a daily day basis can really like take our life away for real. And I know like in a rap scene, right? Like it be a lot of stupid stuff that just be
Man.
unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's like track dissing or like getting in a
track
fight.
dissing is track dissing.
You know it's real. You know it's real. Okay, but I want you to talk more about like how the scene of Milwaukee is, like for your viewpoint. I'm not in the scene, but that was just like some real reality stuff. So that's why I wanted to bring it up. And just like I don't know how that changed the way like you move in Milwaukee.
Yeah, that story was crazy. I'm gonna say that again. Yeah, ain't nothing like that happened to me in the Milwaukee scene yet. I'm sorry, so I can't top that. I'm sorry, but
No, it's not. I
no,
just for the people at home. Now you know. Okay,
hey, you
let me
need
stop
a
playing.
movie sponsor. They need to make a movie about that shit. God, no,
My life is a movie. Hey, but you a
Man.
rock star though.
You right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You right. A little bit, almost as cool as being a CIA agent. Almost as cool.
Wisconsin detective. But
You heard her.
say what I said.
The Milwaukee scene for me,
Yeah.
it's real fake, I guess. To me, honestly.
But I say that. It is.
I mean, it got its good parts and stuff, but like a lot of people in Milwaukee, like they like to hold each other back. It's not like we don't move. We was kind of like more like Atlanta or something like that, you know. Even though they got their politics or whatever, as a like music industry, they kind of move together real good. Unless it's like some real strict beef or something. Like they really all like collectively help each other. You know what I mean? Come up and stuff. Everybody want to be like crabs in a barrel, or if they see you got a certain light, they want to try to dim your light. You know what I mean? Or it's a lot of stuff. People try to set you up out here, studio
be
session.
clicked
Like,
up.
man, the clicks out here is crazy. I mean, I got my click too, but I'm kind of
Yeah.
more like, I'm open to whoever show me love. I'm going to show you love as well.
Yeah.
But I say keep your head on the swivel. It's a lot of fake, man, so much fake stuff out here.
That's real. Even like I experienced that like in the model scene too, cause I'm a plus size model outside of like
You know, I
the
know about your background stuff like
really.
that. Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
already said. Okay, let me stop playing. But yeah, just like in Milwaukee though, I feel like we need to grow on that. As far as like community building, like doing collaborations. Like one thing I loved, like I love one of your stories too. Like I saw that y'all was like doing a collab studio. Speak more about that too, like the shop and they got some swag on the way too. So
Yeah. Um, that was with Miss Mocha. Shout out Miss Mocha. MKE. Expanded 414 day. They put together a little cipher with some Milwaukee artists and the mill shop. Shout out to the mill shop. They got fire clothes. Check in with them. My people's down there. It was just a dope scene. She's dope. She got a lot of stuff. She give a lot of opportunity to artists. So if y'all looking to do something at MK Miss Mocha, she a good resource, good lady. Yeah, that was dope. Got to show my little talent or whatever in my Superman uniform.
I know that's right.
You know?
I liked it though. I liked it.
Yeah.
I feel like
Everybody
it was
did
different.
get it, yeah, but it was just for promo. My album was called Where the Heroes At, so it was just like, oh, where the hero, like, might as well just be a hero for my promo and stuff. So it was just, something stupid to do, but you know,
I mean, I appreciated it.
yeah,
I liked
appreciate
it.
Yeah,
Cause I like
cosplay.
that part. Ooh, Milwaukee scene got good cosplayers.
They
too,
do.
though.
I gotta get out here. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get out here.
Let's do it. Okay, let me stop playing. But no, for real. I also want to shout out to Drop the Mic Media if y'all need podcast studio. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Drop the mic.
Come out. We do collabs too. Hey,
You saw that
he
Spider
dropped the
Man.
mic for real.
Hey, that was right on cue. That wasn't on purpose. That was not on purpose.
Nah.
That's crazy.
I'm fucking with
They
you.
gotta use that for promo. You saw that? That was a real mic. Dropped it.
And he did though, but no, for real. I just feel like we need to do more of that community piece. Like, and I feel like a lot of times to like steer away from that negative part of the industry here in Milwaukee, like we need to do more of that community work.
As far as the negative, I feel like that's the only kind of community we have of music in Milwaukee. Even though I love the scene, I'm not hating on the scene or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But we don't have no other.
But that's what go viral though.
Yeah,
Let's be for real.
which is why everybody
crazy.
doing it. But like, why follow the wave when you can be the next wave? Like, I would never try to like mold myself to fit Milwaukee's like this clappity, like, you know what I mean, stereotypical Milwaukee music. Like, I'm gonna be me outside of that, and hopefully I catch the attention in me, and that creates another lane for the other side of Milwaukee people. Cause I'm more of a kind of like a lyrical type rapper. You know, I don't really make all the dancing stuff, even though I do sometimes. But we don't really got a lane for that type of music, mainstream Milwaukee wise, not yet. Which I want to be like one of the forerunners for that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, changing that narrative that everything is just drugs, shoot this, kid boy this, stoley this, like that's not all Milwaukee has to offer. And I feel like it's kind of like just stupid to want that to be the only way that Milwaukee is represented. Even like with all the platforms and stuff, it's like the only things they want to push. And it's just, I don't know. It just seems like they not trying to, like they say they want to push community building or whatever, but they actually show that's not really what y'all got going on for real.
No, for real. You ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I feel that. I can't too much say nothing else on that part. It is a thing though. Other than that, I feel like that's why a lot of people like feel I want to say anxious, but also just like feel like uncomfortable too working with other people. Like either even it's simple collaborations or like the responsibility of stuff too. Cause like I feel like one thing about Milwaukee, we have so many hidden gems.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
versus as photography scenes, spaces to shoot at, you know what I'm saying? Or whether it's a hole in the wall cafe shop or whether it's a local brand, you know what I'm saying? We have so many hidden gems and I feel like we need to highlight the greatness of it more. And I want people to feel more comfortable just getting to know
Milwaukee,
our neighborhood. In Milwaukee.
That's what I be saying. They put this weird negative connotation around Milwaukee, and it's like it's so much more going on than even though that's going on. Don't get it confused. Oh, hey, don't come to Milwaukee. Hey,
Be careful.
Hey, but it's more. It's definitely
Wait. What Boosie say? Boosie say he came to what club? And his coat had got stolen from one of the little girls that was at the club.
That's crazy. Little girl is crazy. See, Boosie, no, don't come to Milwaukee playing. Don't come to.
Come prepared,
Yeah,
but
just
be safe.
know what's going on. But yeah, don't go to those parts. It's Milwaukee big.
It is.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
It is.
You still might get caught. Just be careful. Don't come. No, come but be safe for real.
Definitely be safe. One thing I will highlight though, like our downtown area is beautiful. Like if
Yeah.
you like water, definitely go by like what Third Ward.
Third World, like Juno Avenue.
Yeah.
Um,
I say that area. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
somewhere around
Go
there.
catch a boat ride, a cruise or
go
something.
paddle boat, something down
Yeah,
there.
you know.
Little paddle boat with the little ducky.
Come check out some poetry nights. That'd be lit.
Yeah, they got. Hey, I didn't know they had so many poetry things going on in Milwaukee too. It's
Yes.
one I forgot his name. I wish I could shout him out, but it's one I want to go to. Recently, I seen they do like dope work for like
And-
open mic poetry. Just going up there and saying whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like those the best type of joints to go to.
No.
Get the most organic like
You
feeling.
ain't wrong,
Yeah.
because that's definitely where you gonna find the real, and not like these
Pay
what do you
to
call-
like all that. I
Yeah.
don't. It's a lot of
Mhm.
that too. Don't come here. It's a lot of scamming out here.
yeah.
All them paying to get on shows and all this
It
pay to
is.
perform out here to get on this show out. They not doing that out here. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
stop paying. Just get your name up
Be
and get paid to get on
careful.
stage. Stop paying people to perform, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they scamming out here. Don't kill me. I'm sorry.
It be like that though. I want to highlight too a local poetry night. It's at the Collectiva, I think.
Collectiva.
Yeah, I
I know what
think
you're talking about.
it's a new one coming out too. So if y'all want to check that out, that'd be cool. But I wanted to bring up too, like how that makes like not just tourists, right? Because we get people from all nations out here
Yeah, for
in
real.
Milwaukee for real. Because the Bucks game be out here. They just had a game recently.
Shout out Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Give me
And-
your autograph, bro, if you see this. Thank you.
They have the wave games too, but nonetheless, like I feel like a lot of people are so nervous because of the narrative, and that like increases. Sorry, y'all. Increases
It be
like
that.
people anxiety or like deep depression, or just feel like a lot of the adults like
Trapped in the house and not wanting to leave. Just every
Exactly.
time you go outside, it's finna be somebody finna shoot up something. If it's something going on, can't go
Yeah.
to the lake because it's gonna get shot. Like it's just always just like like I said, Milwaukee has a bad narrative around it. It's really not as bad as it's made to be, but it is bad. But anything could change though.
Stay First Summerfest coming up. You know,
Yes, I'm
y'all
trying to see. I put in my little submission. I'm trying to see if I get that. That'd be
know.
like the little fourth show in a row. I'd be like, man, please give me Summerfest. Hey, yeah.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
But I bring that up too, cause like I want to talk about it. I feel like I deal with seasonal depression, so I understand how that could be not want to go outside, or like even just trying to make adult friends out here. I feel like it's so okay. So if y'all come to Milwaukee, right, and you go down south, the society of people just genuinely being like charismatic
just
or nice.
Southern hospitality is real, basically.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah, it's different. So
Like,
like
I don't want to have to walk down the street every time you see a black dude. He mugging you and got something like, bro, I don't even know you. What you mugging me for, brother? Like, I'm just out here strolling. Like, bro,
For
what
real.
you got going? But for real, down south, how you doing? How you doing? You good? Yeah, brother. Have a nice day. You be blessed.
say
like,
hello to a stranger
you know,
today.
I
Just
in
say
Milwaukee, they gonna
hi.
try to up on you. Like, bro,
Oh.
I'm just walking, bro. You know. But yeah, it be crazy out here.
It be like that. It do. But to highlight that, I feel like we need to change the narrative more too. Like I'm a big person of like lead by example.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of times we should be the person that we're trying to look for. But it is different.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, that's a perfect quote where they say like, "Stop looking for Jesus and be like Jesus." If
Facts.
everybody was trying to be like Jesus, we wouldn't even have to come back. You know,
facts. No, for real.
come back, Jesus. We waiting on you.
Man.
Well, no, never mind. Never mind.
mean-
Don't come back so soon.
I was gonna say it might be quicker than you assume.
Not so soon. Wait, no,
Yeah.
my bad. Not that
Might be
quick.
wrong.
Please
Okay.
don't. I ain't ready yet. Almost ready. Not ready yet.
No, for real. We got legacies to live out.
Yeah. Need to
Uh,
listen at least a good 15.
yeah. No, for real, for real. Yeah, it's okay. We in this together. We in this
Yes,
together.
sir.
But yeah, I just want to like highlight how like your experience of dealing with like maybe anxiety or
Oh my
just
God.
dealing with like trying to make friends as an adult. Like,
Um Man, I suffer from horrible anxiety. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell most times, but like I got really bad anxiety. It's really because I spend like so much of my time like alone. It's like it kind of be hard, and then I'm an empath as well. So then it's like when I
mm-hmm.
spend so much time alone, and then I finally go out around people, it's like
It be intense.
just so much energy to absorb, and it just makes me feel weird. And it be like, man, I should have stayed home, or I shouldn't have came, and be stuck in that kind of cycle, or just the anxiety of knowing like 75% of the friends you make gonna turn out to be like fake people, you know what I mean, or
Mm,
people you not gonna like have no real relationship with, because eventually people show you who they is. Like I said,
yeah,
it's a lot of fake. Like tired of running into fake friends. Really, is the main things. Fake people just want to find my tribe of people.
yeah.
But yeah,
I feel that too. Cause like I be wanna I feel like we need more positive like relationships and settings too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it be the settings. Like everybody wanna go kick it. They wanna go get drunk or go to a club or go to bars. Which don't get me wrong, I do support that industry because I'm in it. But that's a different story for another night. But I feel like we need to just normalize doing stuff that's healthy for our own selves, like our bodies and our mind, like journaling,
go
having
paint at the lake or something. Go do
yes.
a picnic. Go rock climb.
Ooh,
Go
I ain't
just do
gonna
it. So
lie.
it's so much stuff to do out here. Like stop doing this. Ain't the only
Mm-hmm.
going out drinking and getting under the
It
influence
get
is not
old
the only
fast. I ain't gonna lie.
source of fun. Once you get over a certain age, you gonna start to realize that a
Mm-hmm.
lot more fun happen in the house and like what I mean, other places than the clubs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I live my life kind of young, so I'm not that old, but I'm over it already. I'm gonna say that.
No felt, cause y'all know I'm 23, but I feel like an old
I'm
lady,
not
so
23.
I am. It be like
Yeah,
that.
pushing that big three. You hear?
I got 7 more years. Don't do
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, they sneak up on you. I remember being 23, then I was like
Man,
almost there. Tell me,
man.
be careful.
No, for
Time
real.
fly.
It hit different.
Nah.
Cause where was the last 5 years? I don't know.
After COVID, I don't remember
I
nothing.
swear to God.
I feel
Same.
like we've been trapped since COVID.
We've been in the
After
house,
COVID,
work,
it just been wild,
school, home,
man.
maybe a little gym here and there.
The last 5 years feel like 2 years, really.
No, for real. No, for really real.
Like 2025 just started. It's damn near April.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro.
Whoa. Slow down.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
facts. No facts. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on. And then I also wanted to like bring up too, like I don't know. I feel like social media kind of play a big role in it. How do you feel like social media, would it like portraying what's going on impact us too?
Social media is like a worker of the red man.
Mm,
It's like, I don't know. It's just so much like negativity on. I mean, it's positive stuff too, but like social media give you just a platform to not get punched in your face. So people just feel like they could just say
People be
whatever,
trying to
just bro, they
troll.
just say whatever they want. It could be the most wild, absurd, like, and they just have no consequence behind it. If they just had a virtual portal where you just punch people through the internet, I swear, I promise the internet would be a better place. But it's just the narrative around it is just real negative. Everybody wanted like they promote the same stuff. They promote the same type of stuff. And it's like how you really want to change, but only thing y'all promoting is like the bad, like so. Yeah, it's a toxic environment for sure. I'm
Yeah,
not a social media guy really. If I wasn't doing music, I would not be on social media really.
I feel that. Cause I feel like usually the only time I'm like doing social media is like if I'm networking or
Yeah,
doing
promoting
something
or something
or
like.
having something
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. I didn't even have Instagram for like the first 10 years it was out because I don't like pictures.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro.
I was like,
Well,
oh, I do music. I gotta take pictures and videos. I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
let me go and get one of those.
No, for real.
Yeah,
Especially like promotions and stuff. I feel like a lot of time, even like having what they call it, a portfolio of
yeah,
like, and well, you could talk more about it because I guess you have to have like the portfolio for certain projects you do to like
yeah,
show your work and stuff.
yeah.
How is that process for you?
Like building a portfolio or just like having one.
Both, I guess.
Um, Building a portfolio really is about just getting out there. Really, like it ain't even really gotta be no extra extravagant stuff going on. It's just the way like social media is like a glimpse into reality. So whatever you can make your reality look like in that little bit of
Mm-hmm.
time you got their attention. Like it really don't gotta be no grand spectacle. Just let them know what you got going on like this. This,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? We just podcasting, but I can make this look like a situation where people like, oh my God, you know, they like, oh wow, you know? So, you know what I mean, make the most with it. Try
Yeah.
to get out here. Like open mics a good way to build a portfolio. Get you some pictures on the stage. Get you some pictures, you know, behind the mic, stuff like that. Take the
Yeah.
sound behind it. It could look like you performing. Build it. You
Mhm.
know, when you go, you know, trying to get on shows, they gonna ask you all like where you performed at. Let me see
Yep.
some videos of you on stage a lot. Then that's where
Experience.
portfolio come in because now you could just go here and this has me doing this and that and so and then in terms of having a portfolio, I recommend all artists get like a EPK. It's an
Mm.
electronic press kit, and it's really a link to where to all your information, whether it's videos, music videos, blog posts, interviews, whatever. It's all in one place, so you could just send it directly to whoever you trying to network with,
Catch that tea,
and
y'all.
and
You
they
put your
just
own.
click on it, and then it's just you and just just a as much as you can give yourself without you typing out hi my name is like it just shows them you feel me, shows them everything that you got going on for the most part. So yeah, so if you have a portfolio, I recommend getting all your info in the EPK.
Mhm.
And then if you're trying to build a portfolio, just get out here and do a lot of the open mics, a lot of the perform. It's a lot of shout out Passion Park. You know they a good resource for shows. Like I said, MKE Miss Mocha, she a good resource. MKE Direct, Juice Talk TV. You know, shout out to all them. They good places to go network, get some content out there.
And if y'all trying to make some too, drop the mic media.
Oh
Here
yeah,
it is
shout out Drop the
too.
Mic Media. You know what I mean? They my new peoples now. I ain't gonna lie, we locked in.
They yeah. But it's definitely different spots in Milwaukee. I just want to make sure we like that too, cause people don't understand. Like it's really craft to like becoming an artist or being an influencer. Like people overlook that. Like it's not just vlogging. It's not just day to day life. Like if I would have known what I know now back when I was like 17, oh my god, I would have so much more content now.
Man,
Like
I would be a bill if I could just go back, please. God, if you hear me,
for
man,
real.
just give me like a 10-year rewind,
I swear, no, for real.
man.
Cause I feel like
But
that's
let
how you
everything
build.
happen the same way, so I know all
Oh,
the lottery numbers, all the
ooh,
teams that win, so I can, you know what I mean.
man, hey,
So I
the
gotta get it.
Simpsons be doing
I
that.
gotta get it how I live, pimp. So
Let me
who
stop
won the
playing.
finals? I don't know. Put this on bet on in there.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah.
But like far as just like understanding that concept and starting to build your own like content and I guess also too like I want to highlight definitely be your authentic self. Like I feel like so many people are kind of like
Ooh.
shallow when it comes to expressing like who they truly are or like their values and stuff too. Me, I'm just like a magician hat. You don't know what's gonna hop out the hat. I ain't gonna lie with me, but that's authentically who I am. And I feel like a lot of times, like people make skits and stuff. Like I don't do that, but I'm not knocking nobody who do, because sometimes skits is also
I
a
do skits
awesome
sometimes.
words, a awesome way to get like whatever message you want to do or whatever content you want to do. And I know a few people that like do really awesome skits as well. I'm just no good at it.
I used to be like way heavier into skits, like when I was first doing it, like kind of
Yeah.
just doing skits, doing random skits and stuff, going crazy on Facebook. Like in my earlier, like before I like really
Oh
took
my
music
god.
seriously. Like I used to be real into skits and just trying to make people laugh. But
Bro, you remember Vines?
yes, Vine. I wasn't
Bro.
into it when Vines, but
Bro.
Vines what made me like I was like the king
That was
of
before
Vines.
TikTok,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
For y'all
That's for
that don't
old
know.
folks.
Ain't the old thing.
Oh damn. It's for the middle aged. Never mind.
It's okay.
But look, what I wanted to say when you said one of the
Oh, skits. Like
no about the
Vines?
authentic.
Oh, yeah.
I
Being
can't say that word
authentic.
right now. Being authentic though,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that is the strongest power in the universe. A lot of people don't know that one of the most powerful things you can be ever in life is authentic.
Yeah.
You get way more out of life being yourself. It's only one you.
Yep.
Just be you. Like, don't try to be nobody else. Mold yourself to narratives and stuff. Like me, I'm an asshole. I love to be an asshole. You not gonna make me not be an asshole because you don't want me to be an asshole. Like I'm just gonna be me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just gotta be you, and whoever love you, and those the people you need to be around. Who don't love you when you authentically you don't need to be around. But you're not gonna know that if you out here trying to be somebody else and bringing somebody else, and then you know what I mean. They liking the other person you portraying, but whole time you're nothing like that. It's just a slippery slope, buddy. Just be yourself, all right?
No facts. And
Yeah.
I want to highlight too, like a lot of times people experience that crash of like coming in the scene. I guess like with a certain narrative, and then like once they're established,
Trying to
people,
change it up.
yeah, people will be like, "Oh, you changed," but really, like for me, I've never changed. It's just y'all didn't see the full picture, you know. So I feel like that's in a sense too kind of hard to navigate through, and a lot of people try to like throw that under the rug because that is a lot of people realities. Like, you know, you might have a few things go viral, and then they just only know you from certain stuff. Like,
Then now you just only trying to do what you went viral for.
yeah. So that's the thing, y'all. But I don't know. I guess just be whole and just understanding like that's part of your shadow work too. Like understand what makes you you, understanding like what you do and don't like in life and the reasons why. Because a lot of times we don't, or a lot of times we do overlook like how our traumas impact our life decisions, our artistry, the way we express in general, the way we talk to people, the way we carry ourselves. So I want to highlight that. And I feel like a lot of times people don't want to do that work.
Yeah, because it's
You
not
know,
fun. It's
it's
uncomfortable
not.
work. But
Yeah.
another gem is ain't don't nothing great come out of comfortability.
Hmm.
Being uncomfortable is one of the best things
But growth.
for you for growth. Being in
Yeah.
you know what I mean, situations where you don't know how things gonna go, getting that experience, that life, you know what I mean, real life lessons and stuff. Don't nothing work better than being uncomfortable. Go get out of
Yep.
your box. Being in your box is the worst thing for you. You wanna just
Mhm.
get wild out here. You know what I mean?
I swear when you said that, thought some whole other stuff.
Not that kind of. I mean, whatever wild you think. You know,
What?
okay. You know, whatever you like reading the book. Whatever wild you think I'll talk about. Hey, go be wild.
Oh, I get you. I get
But
you.
yeah, man.
No, for real. That's definitely that. But I don't know, y'all. Try something new today. That's all I can say. Every day, like, or not every day. I say like every week. I try to find something new or different. Y'all know we in
For
Milwaukee,
real.
y'all. I'm so sorry.
I'm not that. I'm one of them people. I be set in my ways.
Yeah.
I got the same routine. If I go
Mm.
to a place to eat, I eat the same thing
I'm
every time
dead.
I go
I'm
there.
dead.
Like I don't want to try nothing new. I don't know what this tastes like. I ain't trying to be disappointed. I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
one burger with the same toppings.
You're not
And,
wrong.
you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna tell you though, get out here, do different things though.
Hypocrite. I'm kidding.
You
Just live.
know what I mean? When you a human, you automatically a hypocrite.
Little bit.
You know what I
Little
mean?
bit.
You gonna contradict yourself all the time, just being a human. So yeah.
But like far as growing wise, definitely like try something new.
Yeah.
But I understand that food piece because listen, I got an immaculate palate.
Me
Don't
too.
give me no
I'm an
plain
eater. I don't
stuff.
look like it. Don't.
I'm dead.
But man, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite like past hobbies. Is
Yeah.
like just going around eating stuff.
Okay, period. I'm a foodie too. So,
Yeah.
and that's one thing too. Like in Milwaukee, yo, we got some of the most like I don't know how to explain it, but like our food industry.
I done been a lot of different places in the United States. And I'm gonna let you, they food not hitting on nothing.
And
We
it
be
be way
thinking
higher.
Milwaukee. We be thinking Milwaukee ain't nothing, but you gonna go somewhere else. You gonna realize, like JJ's.
They don't season it.
Do
like
you know
we
how,
season it.
bro? Oh
Wait,
my God.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait.
I was missing the JJ so much, bro. I'm like, bro, it's just no place I could go get chicken and fries. Just pull up. No. I'm like, bro.
Same thing with Covers.
Yes.
I realized that.
I
That's
didn't
not
know
everywhere.
Covers was only like a Wisconsin like Midwest type. Yeah.
No facts. It's certain spots here you cannot find other places.
They got In-N-Out Burger and all that. No good. I was like, bro, what is all this? Raising Cane's and
It'd be like that.
Man.
It'd be like that. I ain't gonna lie, but culturally though wise, like the restaurants here culturally hit different. And they more affordable.
They got them seasonings on there.
Yeah.
Herbs and spices.
No facts.
No, Milwaukee food scene is really good though. Like
I
mean, I won't say it's really good. Like that's forcing it, but it's good compared to a lot of places. Like,
no facts.
Yeah, shout out Milwaukee, man. One of a kind city, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that's part of like content too. Like some people don't
you would
realize.
be in the stove eating good food.
Man, for real, you could literally make content like mukbangs.
Yeah,
mukbangs and stuff like that.
Is that weird? I want to do that, but I got a thing with hearing people chew and stuff. So I don't know if I can like do it myself because I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean.
Just don't be around a smacker.
I gotta smack. You gotta smack to do it. Nobody want to hear a quiet
really
mukbang.
Good.
Like nobody want to
like
hear
that.
a quiet little mukbang.
We could try it though.
A silent mukbang.
We could try it.
Might want to start some.
Cause there might be a lot of people that feel that way.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
want though. Yeah, you're right. See. Yeah. Think outside the box.
Exactly. We're gonna go try that, y'all. But nonetheless, thank y'all. And we're gonna drop to the YouTube channel so y'all can follow that later.
Yeah.
And the IGs will be on the screen later on.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Around there.
Towards the bottom somewhere. We don't know. But nonetheless, this is Drop the Mic Media.
Drop the mic.
With the Namas. And we want to say thank you again.
Yes, sir. Shout out Drop the Mic podcast. Thanks for having me.
Okay, bye.
Where the heroes at for the mother that works a 9 to 5? Had to dine in where the table serving up humble pie. At home she has a son with 3 kids who don't have the conscious eye. They say the mom's is tired, barely holding on, getting her shoes all tied. And on her break she sit in the bathroom stall with her thoughts and cries. And shouts to God, can you take away this burden? I'm hurting, need a peace of mind. She got a man but his ass never home. She feels that she can't confide in him. So the joy she got on the side of her when the lights started getting dim. So the kids, come on, let's go to the shore. She packed a minivan with everything she felt she adored. Man, fuck that job, fuck that nigga, I got my kids, man, I figure it out. But in the back of her head's a lingering doubt. Like how you gonna do this shit by yourself? You was with that nigga cause he had money, he could offer you help. You got 3 kids to worry about, you only think about yourself. Should've listened to your mother when she told you keep that cat on the shelf. I mean like something's gotta give, how the fuck y'all gon' deal? You got $330, that's a hotel and some meals, yeah, between all of them. I bet you wish that you ain't have all of them. Fathers ain't around, there ain't no breaks, ain't no escape from none of them. Not on purpose, but there's resentment that you hide in the fridge. You don't love me because of them, like is it something I did? Is the green up over the ridge, man, there's the shore I can see it. She took the car and drove it over the bridge. Where the heroes at? Where the heroes at when you need them? Where the heroes at when you need somebody? Where the heroes at when you need them? Where the heroes at when you need somebody? Where the heroes at? Cause I'm falling, I'm calling out, I'm calling out. Where the heroes at when you need them? Where the heroes at when you need them? When you need them? Where the heroes at for the younger with his head down up to school? Depression set in, anxiety, stressing because he wasn't cool. And mother's poor, so they mean hand-me-down clothes and off-brand shoes. Knowing every day he came into class, he would get a joke or two. But he takes his feelings and he bottles them up just to come back home to a father high and roughens them up. Saying they'll toughen them up. An alcoholic, narcissistic, needed someone not strong as he cause he was getting beaten up. Also, he takes his time and buries his face deep within all his consoles. Cause was no one to give no hugs around, he needed console. All alone in those dark rooms, no one to hear his sorrows. He fall asleep hoping that there would be better tomorrows. He walks to class with a smile up in his face. The bully Jakes walk up and smacks his books and slaps him in the face. It's only so so much more human can take to the moment they break. He reached inside his big bag and grabbed it AK. Where the heroes at? Where the heroes at when you need them? Where the heroes at when you need somebody? Where the heroes at when you need them? Where the heroes at when you need somebody? Where the heroes at? Cause I'm falling out, falling out. Where the heroes at when you need them? Where the heroes at when you need them? When you need them? It seems like when real shit go on in life, ain't no heroes around. Sometimes you gotta be the one to step in and save somebody, man. Don't look for no cake. You the hero. Every time you look in the hero, save your motherfucking self. Suicide Hollow.